Why are you working like a millionaire, but your bank account still looks like a hobby? Well, I actually know why. But first, you need to know this. It's not because you're lazy, and it's not because you're stupid. I am asking you this because I had to ask myself. Am I building a business, or am I just buying myself a really stressful job? So I stopped guessing. So I spent the next 6 months doing something extreme. I watched over 500 hours of the top business minds. Alex Hormozi, Myron Golden, Ryan Moran, and the best in the world. I dissected their strategies to find the pattern, and I found it. It comes down to 10 steps. But knowing the steps is not enough. The real question is how do you force yourself to actually do them? Most people fail because they have no accountability. If you quit today, nobody cares. That's why I built this. This is more than just a contract to yourself. This is a contract backed by an AI coach who will also set you up to succeed. But I'll cover that next. His name is Million.
Hello there.
Million will help you and push you with your task to complete every day based on your work and your life schedule. He takes away the "I don't know where to start" excuse.
What?
And he encourages you to keep moving. But he also kills the next problem, which causes 90% of startup companies to fail. A crappy product that doesn't sell, that gets destroyed by the competition. I used to spend several hours researching a product to find a winner. Then I realized there was somebody who could do it quicker. That someone is Million. With Million, all I had to do was sell the product. But more on that later. First, Million looks up every single detail about your target customer and your product instantly. He takes that data and he finds the Goldilocks Zone. Not too many competitors and not too few customers. Just enough demand to create $1 million company where you own the market. So now you have the perfect product. But now that leads you to your next problem. I used to freeze up or stumble over my words every time I went to go close a deal. I knew the product was good, I just couldn't get the words out. That is why I created the Sales Lab. There are two things you have to be good at if you're going to get a business off the ground: sales and marketing. We will cover marketing in the next section, but first, I am a mechanic by trade, not a salesman. I know how to fix engines, I don't know how to close deals. So I built an engine that does it for me. In the Sales Lab, you go to war against Million. He poses as your target customer. You can try to sell to Easy Pete or Hard Mike, refining your skills in real time. All the while, Million whispers solutions to you. He keeps you in the ring and he keeps you fighting. By the end of this, you will not stumble over your words. You will speak confidently about your product to your target customer. This will increase your chances of getting sales exponentially. But even with sales skills at the top of their game, it means nothing if nobody hears you. That's why I built this next section, the Content Lab. Marketing is simple. Whoever makes the most noise wins. But editing videos, it takes hours, and I don't have hours. I work a full-time job and I run a business. While I don't have employees to replace me or make my marketing videos, I do have Million, and I'll cover employees in a second. Million is my scriptwriter, my graphics designer, and my audio and video editor. All I have to do is ask for the script, film it, and then upload the clips to the Studio Lab. Million takes the clips and adds B-roll, audio, and text right into it. All that's left to do is for me to hit upload. So at this point, you have your business running and your content is flowing, and your products are selling. But there is still one thing that every successful entrepreneur has to do eventually. You shouldn't build a job. You should build an asset. And assets do not need you to survive. This is the Exit Lab, and it calculates your freedom score. Most people think they are rich because they have cash flow. But when you stop working, does the money stop? If it does, then you're just a high-paid employee. This lab tracks when you can hire a real employee to replace yourself. It also gives you a very accurate estimate on how much your company is worth on the open market. It tells you the day that you can walk away and never look back. This is the machine I've built. It's called Million or Bust. Right now, the chassis is done and the logic is coded. And I just applied for the $2,000 a month Google Cloud credits. And when it hits, we plug the AI into the mainframe and this thing goes live. I am opening the doors to a select group who wants to run their business through mission control and not guesswork. So I have one last question for you. Are you going to watch me build this? Or are you going to build this with me? The link to the founder's waitlist is in the pinned comment below. Sign up, get notified, and let's go to work.